everyone, it's Kim from Oh My Vintage. Welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, this is going to be a live premiere video instead of a live. Usually I have my YouTube live sales every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern. But today I wanted to do a live premiere video instead, and I just wanted to chat with all of you wonderful people in the live chat, as I'm probably doing right now. And I kind of want to just take a little break, especially this week for the holiday, so I can spend time with my family and loved ones, and just take a little breather and take a break so I can relax, and then just get back on track and go back to my YouTube live sales afterwards. After this week, I'll definitely go back to my regular schedule, so I'll be live again next Tuesday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern for another YouTube live sale, just so I can have some time spent, some family time and some time for myself, self-care and whatnot. So I just want to show you one of my collections that I have in my home. I've been wanting to actually film this video for quite some time, and I want to show you how I display my collection of vintage pillboxes. I want to show you a close-up look at my vintage pillbox collection, and I'm going to be using my light box so that you can have a better look and close-up detail of all of my vintage pillboxes. So I hope you enjoy. Here is my vintage pillbox collection that I have displayed in this vintage brass and glass footed display that I actually got on eBay, I believe maybe a year or so ago. I can't really remember. I have it displayed on the top of my dresser in my bedroom, and it's kind of on an angle, so I can't really film up there. So because it's just like on an angle somehow, I don't know how to describe it, but I'd figure I show it in a light box so you could see it clearly and see all the pretty little details, since all of them are very small. I will also open up this display case so that I can reach into here and I can show you each one and tell you a little bit more about them. So you're probably all wondering how I got started into collecting vintage pillboxes. Well, I was actually at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York with one of my best friends during college, and we were walking around and we stumbled upon a room that held a bunch of different types of antique furniture from the 1800s, or maybe a little bit even earlier before that, like think Marie Antoinette type of vibes. And I stumbled upon a display case that had a bunch of different vintage pieces and furniture, and I actually came across a snuff box, and I was wondering, what in the world is a snuff box? So when I got home, I looked it up online, and I saw that snuff boxes were used in the 18th and 19th century when men and women would use ground tobacco and a handkerchief for their nose to get nicotine, and they usually sneezed right after taking it. I just thought it was very interesting because many pillboxes were made out of everything from like porcelain to jade, gold, copper, wood, tin, silver, and like embellished with pretty stones, anything you could probably think of. And then later on, I saw that they started to manufacture and machine press powder was used to make tablets and pills during the Victorian era, and then pillbox started to come around at the same time, but other small containers were also used for something called a patch box, and it was to actually hold like your black beauty marks to draw attention to the features of a woman's face. So I thought that was very interesting, just to kind of give you a little brief history on it. And a lot of pillboxes were, used to be on your bedside table or on top of your dresser or vanity, and that's kind of like what I did with this display case. Now I'm going to show you each one that I have in my collection, so I'm very excited to show you what I have. So the first pill box I'm going to show you is this gold tone pill box I would think it's like a peacock, and it has like this turquoise blue cabochon, like an oval cabochon, and it looks like she has like a little crown, and I thought it was really cute. This was my first vintage pill box ever, and I got it from this vintage store that I used to work at a long time ago, and I was always staring at it, and I always wanted to get it for myself, so I finally just decided to get it while I was working there. And it's so cute, and it has the Florenza signage in the inside of it. And sometimes I even keep like little coins in there just because I want to. And it has these little feet on the bottom, as you can see, and I just thought it was really cute, and I was so glad that this was my first pill box ever. So the next pill box that I have in my collection is this beautiful floral blue and green and pink metal enamel pill box that has a lid, and has a circular lid, and it's actually turquoise or blue inside. And I'm not sure if this is cloisonne, it could possibly be, but I just love the details on the edge that go around this pill box. And I got this at an antique mall like 2 years ago or so, from what I can remember. And I knew when I saw it I had to have it, and I just thought it was so pretty, and it's also blue on the bottom. So you could definitely put whatever you want, like your rings or earrings in here, and I just love how pretty it is. The next pill box I have is this beautiful gold tone square pill box that has these pretty blue and green faceted stones, and I just kind of love the shape because it reminds me, like, it looks like the back of a peacock, like with their feathers. Isn't it so pretty? I just love it. Just white on the inside. And I believe this is from the 50s or 60s. If anything, I'll write the year down here. But I just thought it was so beautiful. And a lot of pill boxes back then, you know, were decorated with different types of things, such as enamel, like the other one I showed you. And this one is with pretty stones, and a lot of them were made with Italian micro mosaics or gemstones or mother of pearl transferware, and you name it. So I was just so ecstatic when I found this one, and it's so pretty. Just look at the colors of the green and blue. So this one's a little bit different. This is like a green and gold rectangular box. It might have held probably lipstick, but it could also hold your pills if you wanted to. And I think it's made out of vinyl or maybe leather, one or the other, but from what I could tell, it feels more like vinyl. And then the inside has this beautiful pop of red color, so I think it might be vinyl or leather, but they probably put like a small lipstick in here. And I just love the gold like lattice detail that goes around this box. And I got this at an antique fair or antique show, what have you, whatever you want to call it, and I thought it was just so beautiful. And you know, you could put pills or your lipstick or whatever. And yeah, so this one's a little bit different, but I just love how this looks. Now this one is a showstopper for sure. I just love this gold tone pill box. It's a hinged pill box, and it has this beautiful turquoise faceted stone on the outside. And just look at the contrast of the blue with the gold. It's so gorgeous. And the hinge is kind of broken on the inside, and it has some age to it, but I didn't care. I wanted to have it. You know, I'm not really going to put pills in here, but it's just really for my collection. I just love how blue the color is. It's just like the ocean. Isn't it so pretty? I love it. Now this beauty is a oval, gold tone pillbox, and it has this dark navy blue cabochon on the top with this pretty white daisies and a rose detail and like gold details on it. I just love the gold gilding on it. And then I love that around the border it has this beautiful embossed floral scroll detail. It's so gorgeous. I think I got this at an estate sale, and it has all these pretty details, and I just love that, you know, they even continue to the bottom, from the top to the bottom, and then as well as the inside. Now just look at that. Imagine having like your pills in here, or lip balm or something. Just, I thought that's so pretty that you still have this detail continuing on the inside. See, they just think of everything back then, and I just love the beautiful florals on this. It's absolutely lovely. So now this one is really true and dear to my heart because when I first showed my vintage pillbox collection, it was on Jody Renshaw's YouTube channel, and she actually got this for me from Trisha's YouTube channel on her live sale, Sandy and Otto, and she told Trisha to gift this to me from her for being on her show, for showing my vintage pillbox collection. So that was very sweet of her. So thank you so much, Jody. And I absolutely love it. It has these beautiful daisies on it with these blue flowers. And it's a gold toned square box, and I love the texture of this in the back. And I love that in the inside you have two different compartments, so you could put two different types of things in there. And I just love the daisies and the blue flowers on this. Isn't it so lovely? So thank you so much, Jody. I really love it, and I'm going to treasure it forever and ever. So this next one is actually this beautiful gold tone bird figurine that has these green faceted stones for the eyes. And I can't remember where I got it. I think at an antique show or something. And I might have been a salt cellar because it opens. And it is pretty big, but you could put your pills in here if you wanted to, or whatever. I just thought it was so pretty. And I know some pillboxes were actually made out of figurines, so this could possibly be one, but it probably could be more of a salt cellar. I'm not exactly sure, but I just love it, and I love birds, and it's so pretty. I just love the green eyes and the contrast of the green and the gold. So tweet tweet. So this next pillbox is this. It may look black, but it's actually dark navy blue on the outside. It has this beautiful gold details and like metal enamel on the outside. But on the top, it has this beautiful pink flower. I believe we would say it's a needlepoint, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's a beautiful pink rose needlepoint detail. And like with green flowers, and I just love it. It's so exquisite. I think Patrick found this at an estate sale, and I've kept it ever since. And you can definitely see the blue color on the inside, and it's just so beautiful. And I don't know how many times I can say beautiful, but it is. And this one is, I'll definitely keep in my collection for a long time. I just love the, like, imagine how long it took to do the needlepoint detail for the rose. I mean, probably would take me some time to do that if I ever did. Next one is a beautiful, like, it looks like a bird cage, and I believe I got this at an antique show as well, or a flea market. I can't quite remember. But what's cool about this is that this actually used to hold like the solid perfume on the inside, because I know that's not lip balm, that's for sure. But if you empty it out, you could definitely hold your pills in there if you wanted to. On the bottom, it says Fame Lovebirds. So it says it was a cream perfume compact in New York. So and it was blended in USA. I just thought it was so cute. You know, it still goes with the same theme, even though it was for cream perfume. But I just love the cute little birds on the inside, and that it looks like a little bird cage. And I just thought the details are so lovely, especially on the top as well and on the outside. So this one, definitely one of my favorites for sure. Now this pill box is like a gold tone footed pill box, and it has like these geometric diamond point pattern that goes around the pill box. And I love that it has this like tiny little pearl bead on the top as well. And I just love the detail on the lid. And this is how it looks on the inside. Obviously it has some wear to it and age, but I love it. And then on the bottom it says the signage is Celeste, so I'm not exactly sure when this is from, but that's the signage on there. And yeah, this one's a little bit different, and I love the little pearl detail on it. So this beautiful antique pill box is from an antique mall that I love to go to, and I just had to have this because it looks so beautiful. It definitely looks like an orchid. And it has like this pretty like light purpley pink color. There's this beautiful pretty gold filigree detail on the top and as well as the bottom, and it's actually like a plastic case. So I like that it's clear, so if you were to put something in there, you can tell what you put in there. So even if you didn't put pills in there, or you can see if you put earrings or something or a necklace. So I thought it was so pretty and girly, and I just love that it's like this metal enamel floral detail on it. Super lovely. So now you know why I had to have this pill box, right? Because it has these light pink flowers. And if you look closely, it has like these dark brown leaves on the inside, and it's encased in this like, I guess you could say, I don't know if this is lucite or celluloid, whichever one it is. I mean, you can let me know if you know what it is. But I think it might be lucite or celluloid. And it's in this gold tone pill box. It does have some age and wear to it, but I love it. And I got it at an antique mall, a small one that I also like to go to. And it's just white on the inside. And this place that displays their pill boxes actually gave me the idea to display it in that brass vintage glass display case that I showed you in the beginning. And ever since then, I wanted to display all these beautiful vintage pill boxes, because their pill boxes and vintage compact mirror display collection is fantastic. If you ever see it in person, I might have a picture of it. If I find it, I'll put it here in the video. And you can see why I wanted to grow my vintage pill box collection even more. So this next one is this a gold tone pill box with a courting couple. So he's singing her some tunes and I don't know if she's waving him goodbye. Oh wait, no, she's not. She's giving him a flower, maybe to tell him that she's interested, or maybe to tell him take a flower and go away. No. I don't know. But she has a bunch of flowers in her basket, and he's just singing her some maybe a love song of some sort. And then here's the back of it. And this one is a divided pill box as well, and it has like this plastic white divider, so if you have two different pills or whatever you can have them separated. And this one I got not too long ago. I can't really remember where I got it, probably at a flea market or something, but I thought it was so cute. Um, and I love the courting couple cabochon, that detail that's on it. And I actually like the little corners on the edges. It kind of reminds me of like those little corner stickers that you would use when you put it on on top of photos, like in a scrapbook or something. Okay, now this one I also acquired not too long ago, and it's just a gold tone square pill box, as you can tell. And I'm not sure who this is, but I thought it was cool to have. Maybe some sort of Greek goddess, or just a silhouette of something. I mean, you can tell me, like, who do you think this is? I don't know. And then here's the back of it. It's just white on the inside, and no divided compartment in this one, but I thought just, add another one to my collection, as I am a vintage pillbox collector. So, I mean, if you can tell me who that is, you let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, I have no idea who that is. So this pillbox is mad gorgeous. I got this at an estate sale at this, I think it's a Victorian home. I'm not exactly sure, but I think it was a mansion from the 1800s, maybe even earlier. I'm not even really sure, but it had to be like the early 1800s or 1900s. And the home was so beautiful, and I was so glad to find this beautiful pillbox at this estate sale. And it has like this beautiful red rich color. Maybe it could be, I think it might be resin. I'm not exactly sure. I think it is resin. You let me know. And then it has this gold detail with a flower in the center, and it looks cool because it kind of reminds me of an eye. Doesn't that look like an eye to you? And then this is how it looks around the edges, just like this lined texture, and it's hinged. On the inside, I think, I mean, maybe it could have held a solid cream perfume or something of whoever lived in this home, but I just thought this was so different from the other ones that I usually find, like the square ones. And whenever I find a unique pillbox, I have to have it, especially with this gorgeous red color. I just love how the red looks next to the gold. But you let me know if you think that's I think that is resin, but I would appreciate it if you could tell me, get it? Alright, I'll stop now. Definitely let me know in the comment section below if you think that's resin of this red color that's on top of here. The next box I have is this gold tone rectangular box that has like this feather detail. It looks like a feather, I think it is, and it has this little pearl bead on the top. I thought that was so lovely. And on the inside, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like this dark plum or maybe brown color, like felt on the inside, on both the top and bottom. Hinged as well, and just has these aligned texture on the bottom. It does have wear and age to it, but I just love it, and I love how it looks like a little feather on the top. So out of all my pill boxes, this one is not gold. Surprise, surprise. It's like this dark silver, like pewter metal looking type of pill box, and it has like these pretty leaf scroll details that goes around it. And I love that it has like this dried yellow, like I think it's it has this yellow lid with like dried flowers on the inside. And I love that the detail, you could see through it, and yeah, so you can see the flowers. The inside has a beautiful pattern as well, and I love that it continues onto the back. So yeah, I never noticed that it actually looks like a flower, like right here. I just love that you can see the purple and yellow flowers and the leaf, like the dried flowers encased inside of it, and the little border that goes around here, if you can see that. And this is the only dark silver or pewter, what have you, pillbox that I have, and because I don't really see much of this color. I always find the gold ones, even though I love gold. It'd be cool to find more of the silver ones as well. This one definitely stands out on its own, and I hope to find more like this as well. Now you know I love anything that sparkles. Look at this beauty. It's another gold tone square pillbox, surprise! And has these beautiful red faceted stones. They're set in prongs, and this has like a beautiful gold flower detail in the center with a faceted aurora borealis stone in the center that's also just set in the center. And you know I had to have it because look at that beauty sparkle. It's just white on the inside as well, and it's hinged and has age to it, but I don't care. This one is just so beautiful, and I love all the pillboxes that have the beautiful sparkly stones or any sparkle or glitter on it. So this one is definitely a showstopper for sure. And now I saved the best for last. So this one, actually, I don't think it is a pillbox holder, but it's still a box, and I'll show you what kind of box it is. Now let me show you the details that go around it. I just love it. I love this braided looking detail, and it almost looks like flowers that are looped around the edging of this. But if you look closely, they're like little birds. Aren't they so adorable? Here's the bottom of this. It says 1989. I just love that all the little birds are like perched around the edging of this box. And when you open it, I actually think that these two were holding stamps because it's in the shape of a stamp. So I thought it was really pretty. And or it could have separated two different pills or something, but I think it's specifically for stamps. But yeah, so this was my last one, and I thought it was so gorgeous, and I got this at an antique show, I think. I can't remember, but just remember I got it somewhere. Like, I definitely think it was an antique show or antique fair or something. But this is the last one in my display case. I'll probably need another brass glass display case in my future home that's bigger, because right now I can't really acquire too many pill boxes because I'm running out of room in that case, as you saw in the beginning. This one is definitely one of my favorites for sure. I hope you enjoyed watching my live premiere of my vintage pillbox collection, and leave a comment in the comment section below if you're watching this after the live premiere video, and tell me which vintage pillbox was your favorite. I'd really like to know. I also want to wish everyone a wonderful holiday this week, and I hope you have a wonderful time spending time with your family and loved ones. And I also want to say that I'm very grateful and blessed and thankful to have met all of you wonderful people in this community on YouTube and our vintage community. And I want to thank all of you for all of your love and support and friendship. I'm so glad to have met all of you, and I'm very grateful for all of your support to my YouTube channel and for just being so kind to me, and I'm so glad to have all of you in my life. And I just want to wish you all a wonderful holiday, and I will see you all again next week on Tuesday at my YouTube live sale. I'll leave the date below here because I can't remember what date it is. But I can't wait to see all of you, and have a wonderful holiday again. And thank you all so much for watching my live premiere video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!